What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Comments and Comments. Another week's gone by, another time to comment on some comments. Oh boy, doing a last minute one here. It's currently Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I gotta get this filmed, edited, and uploaded before 5. Good fucking luck, Adam. Good fucking luck. Well, let's get started. First comment is from a Peter Rajorter. Did they ever do any investigation on what cause could be of your anxiety problems, or did they just start to give you medication? Keep on vlogging, best entertainment on YouTube, more or less. Basically what it was I went and seen the doctor a while back about my insomnia, because it was getting to the point where in a week I might have had about one proper sleep, and I would get right wrecked. Like, I'd be up all night tossing and turning and just couldn't get to bed, and it was hell. This started around the 7th year of me working at the job I'm at now. Now, with the job I'm in other words, call center, you're not supposed to make a career out of that job. That's an entry-level job. You're supposed to be able to move up in the company and so on and so forth. Didn't turn out that way. We have people who've been in the call center for over 25 years. So after a couple, they say about 5 years is the full time you should be in that kind of a position before you move on. Otherwise, you could start to have some psychological damage, and one of them is anxiety. And I got it. A bunch of people at work got it. You can tell who has it and who doesn't. You can see the people who are calm, cool, and collective, and the people who are overthralled with anxiety, and it's the environment doing it. So maybe the cure is when I lose my job. Never know. Barry Jimmy says, always like your videos. Hope you are okay, bud. Life is always throwing curveballs, man. Lots of people deal with all sorts of stress. We work to live, not live to work. Well, honestly, some days I question that last line. Because holy crap. Last night when I got home from work, came in the house, sat down, watched Pug 1, and went to bed. I was like, well, going to bed. Got to wake up in the morning. Got to go back to work, you know. And honestly, lately it's been feeling like that. Probably because I just worked a lot of shifts in a row with little time off. Maybe once the weekend hits, I'll feel a little better. But, we'll see. Lee Haverson says, fucking pills are bullshit. The gov is so dicked. Fuck, you're telling me, bud. Oh, here's a bunch of chemicals that destroys your body. But don't touch this plant because it's evil, for fuck's sakes. Beg my pardon. Yeah, that's what gets me going about the whole marijuana is evil. Like, it serves so many purposes besides smoking and getting right roaring ripped, you know? Like people who use it for recreational use just because they want that fucking euphoric high. The people who use it for medication use it because it's working for them. And the problem with the medication, like for instance, marijuana as a medication, the side effects, the downfall is that euphoric high for the medication people. That's why they have the stuff that is super high in CBD. Because what CBD does, CBD counter affects that hallucinogenic feeling, that uproaring high you get from marijuana, from the THC. It counters it. So then all the rest of the chemicals can come in and do their job and fix the fuck-ups in whatever they're meant to do. Resolve back problems, resolve mental stress, mental anxiety. You know, that's what they do to come in. But when you have all that THC in the way, causing like a psychotropic effect, you can't. That's where the CBD stuff. And that's what I'm on. And it works awesome. But Doc wants me on. That's what they want me on. Is Wellbutrin. You guys remember when I first started darting and I was like talking about quitting smoking? I'm like, well, Doc wants to put me on Wellbutrin and blah, blah, blah. And all the comments, people, don't fucking touch Wellbutrin. It'll make you want to blow your fucking head off and shit. And I was like, whoa. And then I looked it up and went, oh my goodness, I'm out. I'm out. Because it had the suicidal tendencies enhancer, you know? And I was like, yeah, can't do that. And that's what they want to put me on, is that and lorazepam. That's the name of the shit. No. Not going to happen. From Dwayne Barden says, Adam, I perched a red Vloggin' Life t-shirt. Never seen you wear a red. You know what? I don't even think I fucking own a red Vloggin' Life t-shirt. I've never seen one. I'm going to have to check my site. Maybe they changed the inventory again, because Spreadshirt's notorious for doing that. They'll just randomly add new colors and shit. Under the hats, they have the camo hats. They never had hats, like camo hats before. They had like red, black, blue, you know, pink. But now they got camouflage hats, so that's kind of cool. But I have to go check that out. Frig, yeah. I don't own a red shirt. Iron Man says, Fuck, dude, you look amazing. How much weight you lost? I need to lose 60 to 70 pounds. Your dad did a good job fixing that. And the that he's referring to is that overhanging 2x6 beam in the garage that had a fatal exception error and started to fail. But as far as the weight loss goes, all I've been doing is eating when I'm hungry, but not eating to the point that I get full. You know what I mean? And I've been running the elliptical whenever I have a chance. Here and there, I'm not really on a workout schedule or anything. I'm just not eating as much as I used to, and eating more often to keep my body in a high metabolic rate, and it's been working. I just refuse to buy new pants right now because I want to get myself down to my target weight and then measure my waist and get proper size pants. Because if I go out and buy 36s, fuck, in a couple months I could be down to a 34. Now my 36s are junk. Mind you, by then these 38s won't fit either. So, it is what it is. J Murray01 says, your mail system sounds as dicked as our Royal Mail here in the UK. Oh, bud, you don't fucking know. Well, actually, you probably do know. Pug was talking about it on one of his videos, but he already doesn't get mail delivered to his house. He has to go to the post office and pick it up. And that's how it's going to become for a lot of us. They've already started in a lot of small communities down south of shutting down door to door, and they want to do it here in North Bay, shut down door to door, so no more post office guys. So I don't know if that means we're going to have to drive to the post office and wait in a huge fucking queue while everybody's collecting their mail, or if they're going to set up like those, you ever see those like giant fucking sorting racks and you have little mailbox pigeonholes in them and you go get your mail out of that? I don't know if they're going to do that. Like, we're not sure what they're going to do, but the talk is literally terminating a bunch of jobs, like the door-to-door mail dicks, terminating their jobs and having us go collect the mail ourselves. That's going to be fucking like, that's going to be like a lot of friggin' jobs lost. That's going to be an economical disaster probably. Or probably not. I don't know. But to me it just sucks because a lot of people are going to lose their jobs again. How the fuck can you work to live when you can't even find a job to work at because every time you find one they shut it down, right? It's just fucked. This is why probably a lot of people go into business for themselves. Really hard to get shut down out of your own business unless your business is something stupid and there's no market for it. Just saying. Paradox Design says, your dad's one handy fella. Must be nice to be putting him to work. Yeah, that's one thing with Dad. He really knows how to like build the living shit out of things, especially when it comes to using wood. Grandpa was a carpenter, and he was also he worked construction. Dad worked construction with him, and that's where Dad learned a lot of his jack of all trades skills. That's why he can plumb, he can run electricity, he can fucking build walls, he can insulate, he can drive. Dad is the kind of guy, like, he's just like Bloke. He fucking knows how to do it. He knows how to. He was brought up that way, I guess, to know how to be hands-on and fix the shit out of things. I worked with Dad on a couple projects at their house, and learned some things, but he really knows the tricks when it comes to fixing the shit out of things, that's for sure. 2CV asks, was that Hulk Hogan? A scary smiley face with an S instead of a happy. Yeah, I was watching No Holds Barred. That movie's fucked. ZX84001. Oh, fuck. ZX8401 ZTV says, a window to nowhere? That's different. Fuck, I know, and it took me 8 years to find it. Jesus, what's wrong with this guy, eh? Son of a bitch. Iron Man asks, or says, you need to set up one of the cams in your garage so you can watch your dad at work. Yeah, I was thinking about actually setting up a camera out there permanently in the garage until I realized they're only good for up to 0 degrees, 32F. They don't handle well in the cold, and they will break. They will just shut down. But D-Link does make a camera for extreme, like outdoors, where it's freezer-proof, dust-proof, waterproof, fucking crack-proof, impact-proof, and it has infrareds all around the lens so that it can broadcast light out and you can see like shit from far. So that's kind of cool, but that's like $100 camera, and I don't feel like spending that. So one day, maybe, probably, who knows. M3N Doza, or Mendoza. I see what you did there, Mendoza. Thumbs up if you like these long videos. Brackets, I do. And then when you look, only one person likes these videos. The long videos. That's why I've been making them shorter. Big Daddy 2001 says, "Hey Adam, horse meat is actually good. High in protein and lean as hell." Well, and that can't be horse meat I'm eating, because motherfucker is that ever fat. Rex 4x4 says, "Get 2cvbloke to help you with your vacuum tech help." Actually, I have, and know what he told me to do? He told me to get rid of all my vacuums and buy another brand. OBZX11 says, "Just a bit more power on the welder now, Adam, and your weld will be sweet. Problem is that welder has 2 settings, bud. Min and max. And some people say when you turn the dial on the welder for the wire speed, oh, Jesus, that increases the power coming out. But I don't know, I find when I crank up the speed too fast, the wire comes out too quick, and you don't get an arc. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm probably doing something wrong." OBZX11 again says, "Adam, have you tried the Kanger Aero Turbo Quad Coil?" What in the fuck? Aero Tank Turbo Quad Coil? Oh, that thing. Wondering what they were like. Get one and do a vid. Fuck, I'm not getting one of those. They want $50 for those over at Can Vape, and honestly, like, I have my Nautilus. I love this Nautilus. This thing is, for a tank, I'll use the Nautilus any day of the week. Other than that, I use drippers. I'm not about to buy another Kanger tank, because every single one I've had, Pro Tank 2, E-VODs, the Mini Pro Tanks, the Pro Tank 3, the fucking Aero Tank original, they just leak everywhere. They're garbage. Until Kanger does something new with their coils, and they quit using those old goofy coils, I'm never going to purchase another one of their products again, because fuck them. The Aspire Nautilus with the BVC coils kicks ass, and even with the standard coil still kicks ass, so that's probably the way I'd go. And people, that's all the time we have this week for commenting on comments. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them in the comment section below. Friggin' rights. Until next time, guys, peace the frig out.